Hi, I'm Chef Raphael, and this is Dishes Are Ajab. Now, today's recipe is Mahamri. Now, I'm using the all-purpose flour from Ajab. When you're making Mahamri, do not use the mandazi flour that they have. Use the all-purpose flour. It's a very simple recipe, but I hope you learned something new. Let's get cooking. So for the ingredients, I have them all here, but let me just point out the difference between Mahamri and mandazi. Mandazi unatumia self-raising flour au mandazi flour ama baking powder. Mahamri unatumia yeast. So we have yeast as one of the ingredients, which is 11 grams, or those small sachets, one sachet full, 50 grams of margarine or butter, half a tablespoon of cardamom powder, half a cup of 1 cup of milk, which is about 250 ml of milk, and then the all-purpose flour. Now, again, the reason why the difference between the mandazi and mahamri is you use all-purpose flour for mahamri because you're going to use yeast. You do not use mandazi flour for mahamri. So for the flour, we need about 450 grams of the flour. Now, so that's ready. We add all the dry ingredients: yeast, cardamom. Cardamom is optional, but it helps in the flavor. And then I almost forgot, you also need sugar, vijiko nne, about 4 spoons. Mix everything first, and then the margarine right now. So margarine vizuri uimix kabisa. So long as you don't have the big lumps of margarine, that's ready. Making a small hole at the center. Pour the milk. Now milk you can use at room temperature, or you can warm it slightly. When you warm it, it will make the yeast activate faster. You roll it, turn, roll it again. See, I'm stretching it to a long piece. Use 2 hands, it's probably easier because it's a heavy dough. So until it's smooth, form it into a ball. So when you're doing it, making it, shaping it into a ball, you're also pressing it, and then I'm going to return it to the bowl, and then I'm going to cover it. So you can either cover it with a cling film like this, or with a damp cloth, and then place it in a warm place for it to proof, basically rise and expand until it's double its size. And you can see it will take about an hour, but it depends on how warm your atmosphere is. Now the thing is, you do not want to have it stay too long on the proofing because it will change the taste. So now knead it gently, punch it down, basically release all the gas. So now I want to divide it into balls, about 5 balls, equal size. So what I usually like doing is that. Right now we're going to roll them into round shape and then cut them into triangles. And then after that we're going to deep fry them. Now the cooking oil is hot enough. You also need to give them room to puff up. Wait for the first side to be golden brown. Now the oil should not be too hot. If it's too hot, it will burn before it cooks. It doesn't take long, about a minute on each side. Actually, less than 2 minutes to cook the mahamri when it's ready. So here they are, ready, nice golden brown color. Now this tends to happen because it's puffed. Now it will not be able to cook on this, but this is also an indication that this is actually from yeast, because the ones with the mandazi flour, they will not puff up the same way. They actually have hole that is synonymous to mandazis as we know them, but this is now mahamri. Can smell the yeast. They are nice and soft. They tear very well. And this is also an indication because of the all-purpose flour from Ajab is perfect. Make sure you put your comments in the comment section on how you enjoy it. Do you have them with tea or with, let's say, bars? Because usually it's coconut bars that Swahili have this with. Or how do you like them? Do you like them with eggs or for breakfast or no? Let me know in the comment section, and also let me know how yours turns out. So I'm signing out. That has been another episode of Dishes Ajab. I'm Chef Raphael, and until next time, goodbye.